Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to SGG's Donkey Kong Country versus Trademark. Last episode, Colin and I remained close. Well, it changed. Colin did get a game over, but he picked up the slack. He got a game over, but he's remained in the game, and I can respect the hustle. I can respect the hustle, bruh. Brother. Well, anyways. Enough of that sappy stuff. Enough sucking up to you. Now again, it's time for the hate. You suck, loser, and you're gonna fail, and you shouldn't even bother picking up your controller because you're gonna frickin' lose because you're a loser and you suck at this game. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay.
Like I said, all in good fun. This is all good fun here. But,
all good fun, yeah.
But yeah, you're terrible and you suck and you should be ashamed. So no, all just friendly competition. How did I not make that jump? All good competition, friendly. Fun for everyone, no hard feelings, but yeah, you're awful.
No hard feelings, but yeah, you suck.
No hard feelings or anything, but if I saw you in the street tomorrow, I'd smack you around for that. But no hard feelings. What am I smacking you around for? I don't know, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just want to beat you up today.
Just really want to beat the crap out of you, punch you in the stomach, make until you throw up. But no hard feelings or anything. Kind of just want to stomp your neck into the concrete a little bit repeatedly until it flattens, and then grab your head, bash it on the floor, and use it to paint my walls. Then rip your arms off, use them as a back scratcher, but no hard feelings.
Jesus Christ. They had to go brutal.
It's good, as gruesome as possible.
Yeah.
I do want to just rip out your spine and use it as a jump rope, and then use your intestines as a whip, but it's all good. It's all love, bruh. Here's something for you, Colin. Favorite rap album, since rap is another one of your favorites. I don't care what style of hip hop, West Coast, underground, mainstream. I don't care about that. Just what's your favorite rap album?
Shit. God, I don't know.
Difficult, eh?
Yeah, it really is.
And then you're gonna think of some immediately after.
And then you'll say something, and I'll be like,
nah.
Oh, yeah, that one.
What I say, you're not gonna probably know exists.
Alright, you're into horror stuff.
I'm more, yeah, I like underground horrorcore. I listen to a lot of underground stuff. I do listen to some mainstream stuff. I just prefer underground. I just always preferred underground, since I was a little kid, So I just prefer the sound over to what the mainstream does. Like I said, nothing against mainstream hip hop at all. Just not something I always really cared for. Oh my god, I almost ran into these bees. Don't worry, I'm trying to think of one too, and it's actually difficult.
I can't
So I'm thinking of
we said that shit a list of rappers go through my mind.
I'm thinking of all the artists I like, and it's man, that is a really good album, but is it my favorite? Honestly, I think again, this is gonna be people are gonna be man, what the hell is your problem? But Wizard of the Hood by Violent J. It's a full stoner album. It's a stoner version of it's a ghetto stoner version of The Wizard of Oz, man. It's just, I really like it. Wow, I died to a boss. That is sad.
Is he still making solo stuff, or is it just ICP now?
It's just ICP, but he has his solo stuff on the ICP albums. But the Wizard of the Hood album, man, I love it so much. I can listen to that thing front to back always. And he legit had his in that album and some real increased wordplay and rhymes in that album. I don't know why he didn't stick with that throughout future, but that one album he just kind of snapped from nowhere and was ooh, all right. It's really cool to keep the whole concept going, the entire album of a ghetto freaking Wizard of Oz. being the Dorothy character is him, and he's like a weed dealer and stuff like that, and he's got to get back to Detroit because he's on probation. It's really good musically. I like it. Like, I remember they did like a live show of it, like an invert style of a play, and it was like, obviously I've never seen it live because they only did it once, but I saw the videos on YouTube and was like, man, that would have been awesome. That would have been so fun to go to. Because it was done like a play, and it was like, yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I guess they don't come to Canada, right?
They don't come to Canada often. In the past, they had troubles getting to Canada, but they're good now.
Troubles? What for?
It's just like, because you know how at their shows they spray Faygo pop? Like,
really?
They had troubles getting that into Canada because, like, they don't know if, like, the Border Patrol, they don't know if they're going to sell it, right?
Oh.
You can't come in and sell it. So it was difficult to get. And I think there's just a couple things going on that they couldn't get into Canada. But it's all good now.
Yeah. Oh, shit, never mind. One more and it's game over again.
This is like this is the part of the video
where
where
I'm gonna blow it.
This is the part of the video where everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, I get it. You like ICP? Shut up." I mean, I don't freaking care if people don't like him. I'm not afraid to say I like him, man. Like, that's one thing again. Some people legit hate people and would stop supporting people just because they're a juggler or whatever. And it's like that's just immature in my opinion. Like, that's just closed-mindedness. Hating something just because it's Juggalo related, or hating someone because they like that music, right? Crap! Like, who cares? I don't like what you like, but you don't see me judging you on it. 7 billion people on this earth, believe it or not, someone's likely to have a different opinion. If you really don't like the music, then don't play it.
Yeah, you seriously can't please everyone.
No, you can't. So, and like I said, the best way to avoid their music if you don't like it is to not play it. Not that hard. You don't have to go on YouTube and look up their videos to hate on them. You don't have to.
Oh my god, I hate these guys so much.
Oh man, know who I really hate? ICP. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go listen to 26 of their songs and go comment on every single one of them because I hate them so much. Because that's what I do when I don't like.
The worst part is there's people actually like that.
There are people like that. And the thing is, like I said, it's stuff you do as a kid, but like when you are an adult and still do that, grow up. Like, legit grow up. You're a kid. That's, like I said, when I was 10, I was doing it. I was going on Justin Bieber videos, hating him. But that was 10 years ago I did that, man. I don't care about that now. Like, I swear, if you're over the age of 14 and you do that.
And it's beyond there. If you have nothing nice to say, no say anything at all.
Frick, man. Guys, man, I don't know if have we talked about this already?
Yeah, I don't know, but it's just funny.
I think we talked about it in our previous recording for DK. Yeah, I made a video. It was garbage. It was a ripoff of a popular video. Rightfully so, people didn't like it. I remember Colton came in and defended me, and man, he defended me in like the worst way he could. Like, it was the most like unpractical, like offensive way he could. He went in and was like, she's like, shut the fuck up, you fucking homo. If you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing, you queer. It was exactly that, and I was like, geez, Colton, I can't believe.
But I just look at the computer, really.
But at the time, you thought that was normal.
Oh yeah.
This things you do and say as a kid, like.
It's not even that, like, you just can't say that shit now. It's like people.
You never really could, or should have.
You never really should, but like still, like.
Well, as a kid, like
now,
as a kid, I feel like goddamn. I feel like the homophobia as a kid just kind of comes natural,
Oh yeah,
I still
say it, like.
I don't say it too much. Sometimes it slips, and I feel bad that I do. But it was like because I said it as loud as a kid, right? And I don't like that I said it, but it was every time I've definitely like gotten way better at using like gay and fag, like you generally usually if I ever say that, it's usually just like just to bug someone. Like if I'm drunk, you're like, oh man, you're such a fag, just like clowning with your guys, right?
Yeah.
But I'll never actually go out and call someone that as a general insult.
Oh, okay, I would never do that.
But it is like occasionally I'll use it as an insult to friends, and I still shouldn't, rightfully. Like, one of my best friends is a bisexual woman, right? Well, I guess she says she's pansexual. I don't really know what that means, but
what does that mean?
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna judge it, right? I don't care.
I never even
but one of
realized.
my best friends is, you know, she says she's pansexual, and it's like, you know, so it's like, you know, when you have friends like that, it's like you think about them, it's like, sure, it's like, you know, it's like you say that about a random person, but this person, your friend, is also like being insulted indirectly when you say stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I really try to avoid it, knowing a lot of people that are bisexual. Like, I know actually a lot of people that are bisexual. My ex was bisexual. I know a couple other people that are bi. It's like, you know, it just, as a kid, obviously, you make fun of it. As an adult, now, I don't care. Who care? Why do I care what you do in bed with someone? If you ask me, it's pretty gay to think about two dudes in bed. I mean, it is.
Oh, it is, but like.
That's what I'm saying, though. People, like, spend so much time hating on it. It's like, dude, why do you care what two guys do in bed? Or what two ladies... That's one thing is, like, when people, like, they hate guys in bed, but they're like, oh, yeah, women, lesbian, and up.
Exactly,
oh, yeah. It's like, dude, you're literally... That's gay. I guess it's technically a lesbian, but it's still a homosexual relationship. Two girls. So, essentially, it is gay. But you don't hate that. Oh, my God. That's what I mean. It's a double standard. I remember one of my friends, and let me tell you, this is a story. Like, he had a stepdad, right? I don't think he doesn't associate with him anymore. I shouldn't say I had a friend. He's still my friend, but his stepdad was really, really homophobic. All right.
Oh, really?
And like he was openly homophobic too. Like, he would straight up insult gay people and all that. And you know what my buddy and his mom found him doing? He was in a chair with a dildo on it, doing himself up the bum.
What?
Now, one could say, you know, one could defend that it's not exact 100% gay because he's not having sex with a guy and he maybe just experimenting with himself, but it's like, you know, man, that's kind of, it is on the nose.
Yeah.
Like, okay, experimenting, one thing, but like, to have a dildo, to plan it out with a chair and do yourself on it, that takes some planning. It's not just like, okay, I'm a little curious, let me try this. That's like, you plan that out, you set that up that way, like, you know what I mean? That's I just think it's funny when, like,
I wouldn't say it is. I'd say that it's kind of gay, but like, it's not like
it's a gray area, you know, getting pegged. Like, would you let a girl peg you?
Hell no.
You would. I would. Honest, I'd try it at least.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
But I'm also kind of a freak, so. It is a gray area, I'd say. Like, people say even if you do it with a girl, it's kind of gay, but it's like, it's more like a kinky thing with your partner, right?
But then again, guys, like, they're not. I don't know. Guys have to be like manly all the time.
Man, I'm like the least manly guy out here.
Exactly.
I am skinny. Like, really, I'm 130 pounds as I record this. I am planning to go back to the gym. By the time you guys see this, I already have started. But as of right now, I'm super skinny. I'm 130 pounds. As you can tell, my voice isn't super deep. It's even got a bit of a... What am I trying to say? Like a lightness to it?
Yeah.
Like, the way I speak does have some kind of... What do you say my voice has some femininity to it? I can't really tell.
I'd say a little bit. I wouldn't say a lot.
Like, it's definitely not heavy. Like, it's got its deepness,
like,
but it's got some femininity, just the way I speak naturally. But it's like...
Just a bit. I wouldn't say a lot, though.
Oh, yeah. And, like, I do have a certain... Like, I hop when I walk. Like, everyone... Like, I have a friend, and, like, I was at Walmart, and she's like, I thought I recognized that walk. And I'm like, oh, my God. Because everyone comments on my...
You hop?
I have, like, a hop when I walk, and I refuse it because I don't see it, but everyone says it, so, like, it must be true.
Actually, I never seen you walk, so I never know.
Yeah, you don't really... You haven't seen me, besides when I sold you that laptop, since I was, like, 12. We were still in you were in middle school by the time, like, you last saw me in person.
Yeah.
Besides when I sold you my laptop. And we were standing still when we saw each other when you sold me a laptop. We were standing still outside. So we weren't exactly seeing me walk around. But yeah, I have a little bit of a hop when I walk, and like I said, she saw me. She's like, I thought I recognized that walk, and I was like, oh, come on. Cause I hate when people point it out, cause like I don't notice it, so I can't change it. Oh wait, there's a secret up here. I didn't know that. Hold on, go back. I didn't know that was a secret there. No, ah, dang it. That's okay. It's a race. I don't care about being manly at all.
No, I really
I don't care about flexing. I don't care about, oh, you gotta be tough. I'm like, dude, just, I don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
If I find some slow, girly song that I like, I'm gonna freaking say I like it, you know? I don't care what people say. I like rap, I like metal, I like horror, rap, heavy stuff, but I also, I don't mind slow songs. Like, I don't mind slow singing songs. Like, I actually genuinely love them. Like, especially from artists that I like that do that kind of heavy stuff. When they make slow songs, man, like, I love it so much. Like, I love like Avenged Sevenfold's like slower songs. Like,
yeah.
Like, I just can't get enough of them. I love it when any artist makes a slow, like, emotional song. Well, not any artist, but like, you know what I mean, right? I could, because it just really sounds good to my ears. And you know. That's one thing I love seeing people like say beta male or soy boy. It's like, what the hell does that mean? Like,
yeah, I have no idea.
Soy boy? Like, what the like? Is that supposed to say I'm not masculine? What the, like, man? Like, I may not be like the biggest tough guy around, but god damn it, man! It's like I'm not insecure like you that I gotta sit here and put down other guys.
Exactly. That's why. Yeah, that's why I don't understand that.
I think it's an insecurity thing for people. Like, you gotta be tough. You gotta be a man. You know? It's like, no, you really. I am a man. I have a penis.
I feel like you're more of a man when
you're
not.
I think being a man is keeping your promises, being honest, you know, not putting down other people because they're different. It's like, you know, great, you think being manly means being tough? Go be tough, you know. I got nothing against you being tough. That sucks as a death. You know, I obviously want to hit the weights, get a little tougher, but like.
And just like, and just like not giving a really, I died because
yeah,
just not giving a shit.
No, I'd say like I'm actually generally pretty humble, right? So that's probably why I don't care as much as some other people, but I don't know, I never cared about what's manly and what's not. I just find it's ridiculous, and then people try to fit to the social norm and they just make themselves miserable because it's like, man, don't worry about it. Why do you care about what this one person thinks when you have people that like you for you? Don't impress one person. You have better things to do. How the hell did we get to this conversation of like trying to be like self-positive and like inspiring people to be themselves?
I have no idea.
Yeah, but for real though, man, for people out there, like, don't. Yeah. I am horrible at taking my own advice because high anxiety, stress, and depression, and a lot of things. But legit, like, don't worry about what other people think, man. You got people that like you for you. That's what should matter. You got actual friends. Why do you care about one stranger's opinion? You don't care for them. Why should you care what they think of you? And that was the thing as a kid. Like, I wish I listened to more. Like, because like, you know, I had some bullies, and like, because I cared what they thought about me, right? That's why they kept picking on me, because I gave reaction and cared. But after I stopped giving reactions, it stopped. Like, they tried, but eventually they stopped because like. There was nothing else they could say that to offend me. Like, one name I actually got called. This is a real thing I got called, and I can't believe someone would actually say it, but I got called repeatedly by one kid a Down syndrome fag. Legit. That's one thing I would get called from like 9th to 10th grade, and it's like, as a kid, I got really mad about it when I was younger, but after 10th grade, I stopped caring.
I just sit there like, okay.
He tried a couple times, but after I stopped caring, like, he stopped really trying. And he actually, like, I remember I freaking like opened the door for him and I held it open. He was like, "Hey, thanks, Brandon." I was like, "Yeah, you're welcome, man." It was just like, geez. Like, half the fun for them is getting a reaction out of you. If you stop giving it, they get bored. They get bored. Like I said, and then I held the door open for him, and he was actually nice to me. It was like, huh, maybe he's just matured as a person then after that too. But I don't know.
That too, like, kids, like, some will mature and some of them
mature, some of them don't. You can tell who's matured and who hasn't. like if you're 30 years old, like 35, and you still dress like you're a 15, like you still dress like you're 20. I don't like. I'm not saying like there's nothing wrong with trying, having a nice style, but like when you wear like the goofy, like the hat, with the baggy clothes, like you're kind of like looking like a wannabe like G,
Yeah.
And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like when you look at them, you can just like.
Yeah.
I don't want to judge a book by its cover when I say this, okay? Like I promise you, but you can just know.
Yeah,
you just know they're coming to ask you if you got a cigarette or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they're asking if you walk by them at night, like, hey man, you got a smoke? I could bum off you. It's like I hate to judge a person based on how they look, but some people you can tell they just give it away that that's who they are, and it's sad because you could do so much better. But enough with the sappy stuff because time's up. What an episode! What a discussion episode we had. Like, I think this whole episode was just like serious discussions.